Hey there everybody, welcome back to another SkippyJones video. Today we are going to be doing a few things and it is going to be a little bit different than normal. I'm starting off with just a quick little voiceover as we go ahead and kind of show off a little bit of the progress on the base and get a little bit farther and just kind of showing what I want to do with it, adding some dripstone and some more things as we go on. Today though, we are going to be doing two things primarily, and the first I think you guys will enjoy. We are going to the Pale Gardens and I'm going to go get that wood because I think it'll actually be really helpful in adding some of more dark features to the current base design, and also to see the Creaking, which I hate them. You guys will see my first reaction to being in the game with them. I haven't actually played with them yet, like at all, and I hated it so much with all my heart. Right now you guys are seeing a very nice looking, like very pretty version of the Pale Gardens thanks to the new flashback mod. I did want to go ahead and apologize right now if there's any weirdness with the replays, or I guess flashbacks now. This episode, I'm still getting used to flashback with the new update, and it's honestly a lot easier to understand right off the bat than replay, but there's still some things to learn with the camera path. Either way though, here you're just kind of seeing me, kind of get some of the wood, look at the biome and everything, and all that. I will say I think the biome is really pretty. I really like the look of the pale moss and all of that stuff, but I absolutely hate the Creaking. I'm the kind of person who hates horror movies. I hate anything horror, and this was not a good addition to the game for me. I think it's a great addition overall. I get why they added it. I think it'll be a fun addition for players. I do not like it because I do not do horror in any capacity. You will see in just a second what my reaction was when I first saw the Creaking. And I'm really quiet during this upcoming clip. I want you guys all to know that that is because I'm genuinely terrified. I hated it. I hate the idea of a mob that moves when you're not looking and freezes. I hate it. Despise it. So I hope you guys enjoy that. And otherwise, we are going to head on over there and you guys will get to see that reaction. And then we are just going to be doing some other stuff that I will explain in a second, and you guys will get to see the progress I got done on the base between episodes and kind of what my future plans are as we get farther into this series. Thanks guys for stopping by, and I will see you in just a second. Oh, okay. That's terrifying. There's so many more. Okay, so no, they don't spawn during the day, they just don't burn. Alright guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed that little look at me being absolutely terrified of the Creaking. I'm gonna go ahead and just switch back over to the normal style that I do videos at today because I'm just having a hard time figuring out voiceover, and also it'll just be easier for the stuff I want to talk about next. So first off, let's have a look at where we are at when it comes to the base. So first off, as you can see, I did go ahead and get the farm going a bit better, and I kind of figured out the path that I want to do around here that'll eventually go up to there. Then hopefully eventually we will have a lot of stuff inside of this mountain, and I think I will either turn this into like a balcony of some kind, or we'll do like gray stained glass so it kind of blends in with the mountainside still, but you'll be able to tell there's something in there. I don't know yet what I want to do there, and I don't think I want to worry about it too much because I'm kind of ready to take a break from working on the inside of a mountain. It's kind of just the same thing continuously, which is fine, but it is a lot at once. And I also really don't want to work on my storage room because that's stupid. Why would I want to do that, right? So instead, I think we're going to talk about my plans for the first of the big builds after we hopefully finish this up, but I might just put a pause on this because it's a lot of just terraforming, which I love terraforming, but it is a lot of the exact same pattern. So let's come up here and talk about my plans for the top of the mountain. Now, I really want to challenge myself with this series, right? And that comes with building too. Now, I don't fully know what I would want to do when it comes to build ideas that would be completely different, but I think one thing I would like to do is kind of to build like a town or castle or something up here, but to use a completely different color palette than what I'm used to, because that'll come with its own style and changes, because I won't be able to just do the standard house. But what I'm thinking is we'll do some kind of walled in area here, and then using kind of the natural generation to decide on things like paths. We'll figure out something to do with the split here, but we'll do something like that. And then I think we're going to use sandstone and maybe mud brick if I can figure out the color palette and the transitions well, to build something that I think will come out really cool. It'll definitely be kind of a castle, but I'm hoping it won't look like ones I've done in the past, because I don't think that'll work very well. That's terracotta. Could not figure out what that block was, because the color palette won't work very well with the style I normally do these things in, and the style I normally do things in wouldn't work very well for this area. That's part of why I chose this. So in order to do that though, we're gonna need like so much sand. So much sand. Now we do live right next to a desert, and I am gonna collect some sand from this, but I'm probably gonna want to find another desert so I don't like decimate the area right next to our base, because that just would not be fun to fix later on. So I think I'm going to work on going to the other desert, because there is one over by the mangrove forest and stuff, the very small one we found. It's that way. Sorry, the render distance is limited. I'm waiting on Bobby to update, please. But still, so I'm going to work on collecting some sand, and I think I'll do a little fun little montage for that. But otherwise, I think that's the plan for when we get up there, and I'm hoping to at least get started on that, maybe laying out some basic like scaffolding. For that, it'd be a lot easier with wool, but I still do not have many sheep, so we'll see. And yeah, let's go ahead and transition to just collecting some sand, and then maybe we can just yap a little bit, you know, and just talk. Let's over to the desert first, and we'll do all the yapping while I'm collecting sand. All right, guys, so I'm over at this desert. I'm not quite as far as I was wanting to go, but honestly, this should be plenty far enough where it shouldn't impact too much. Oh, and there's red sand. That's actually really helpful, although not nearly enough to supply us for what I'm sure we're going to need, because I'm going to want some red in there. But I'm hoping to probably use terracotta as our primary like accent things, so I can use like green and stuff, because I love green and I want to use green. But I went ahead and crafted up some diamond shovels just so I can get a bit more done. And then I got a, oh wait, okay, that's going to be annoying. Or can you? Okay, you can access the chest without getting the boat. That's good. I went and crafted one of those because I don't have shulker boxes yet, which kind of leads me to the first thing I want to talk about, which is the plan for hopefully next episode, although it would be a lot for one episode, and that is hopefully get to the end, because I need shulker boxes, and this isn't Skippy's town, you know. The goal, the eventual goal is not to, let me use up the iron shell first. The goal is not to eventually get to the ender dragon and defeat that, and that's not our primary goal right now. I can get the end done, and I can get me some shulkers and actually use them for all these big builds that we're doing without it like feeling like I'm rushing to the first goal we set, you know. The goal of the series is just to have fun building, maybe do some experimentation with like some redstone and stuff. I'm gonna need to start getting some of my basic farms set up pretty soon, but not like, the goal is not, there's not one big goal for the series. It's just for me to have fun, to be able to do whatever I want, and that's the goal here. So I'm hoping next episode we will be able to get to the end. That does mean I need to get to the nether too, so next episode might just be like a full-on go into a few dimensions to get the things we need. But I have the diamonds and stuff where I can definitely gear up for it just fine without worrying about it. So I think we're just gonna do that, and yeah. And then otherwise, when it comes to yapping, I think we're just gonna like talk for a second. And if you don't know, I do chapter, if you're new here, I do chapter my episodes. So if you want to skip past this little thing, then you absolutely can. I totally get it. Don't even worry about it. But otherwise, if you just want to hear me yap about the main reason why this episode has been delayed, then go ahead. So I've been playing Stardew like a ton lately. I spent, I think, 10 hours straight playing it the other day, because my finals are finally done and Stardew is what I wanted to play. And yeah, and I'm actually like, I've been watching a lot of like completionist videos lately, and a lot of those have been like Stardew ones or like Stardew themed. So yeah, and it's like, it's this playthrough of Stardew is going like a lot faster than any I've had before, because I didn't even know how much Stardew actually had in the game. Like, I didn't know about Ginger Island until like a few months ago, I think, when I watched my first Stardew completion video, because I just had never made it that far. So I'm like trying to get to that so I can actually like explore more. I'm trying to like just see all these parts of the games that I've never seen before, and I'm realizing that I've had that with a lot of games I've played. So I'm hoping to go back to a lot of the old games I played and kind of just replay some of them to see what I've missed and everything, because yeah. And also I've been enjoying like going for completion in a lot of games. I don't think I'll make content for it, partially because I just don't think it's what my fan base would be looking for, but also because those videos are hard to make. Like, if I wanted, like, I'd want to do it where like I just kind of record it, and like the closest I think I might do is like I might stream completing games, but that's about it, because anything more than that, and that just like editing down those videos and everything like that sounds like so much work. And I think for YouTube right now, at least, I probably just want to stick to the Minecraft videos because I'm having fun making them. They just taken time, and like with school and stuff, they're a lot harder. But at the same time, with school and stuff, like there's no way I can do completion videos. If you guys would like those, let me know, because maybe like I can just edit VODs down or something, but otherwise that's about it. Now I'm gonna go ahead and finish cleaning up a whole lot of this desert, maybe throw in a cute little montage here, we'll see. And then I will see you guys back at the base where we can hopefully start chopping down some trees and clearing space for this build. So I will see you guys in just a second. Okay guys, so first off, I am never collecting that much sand again without an enchantment on my shovel, because that took like 3 Minecraft days. That's like over 30 minutes for 2 chests of wood. Not even, or no, yeah, actually I think I had a full double chest and 1 stack of sand. That took way too long to get, so never doing that again without enchantment. I have everything I need to get enchantment set up. I just don't have the leather for the book, so I'm gonna just work on that probably between episodes, getting some animals, because I also could really use some sheep, because I would be really helpful to have some wool to scaffold out this build. Anyways, I also, as you saw, got this kind of done, cleared out a bit more. This one was a lot easier because although Ultimine is not back yet, and I don't know if it will be, because I don't know if they're still being maintained, especially for the fabric ports, but I was able to get a tree one, like a simple timber mod, just to help out with these, and it has been helpful. So we are relatively good to go when it at least comes to just kind of shaping out the area. I think the main goal right now is just gonna do that kind of layout where I want to put things. I am thinking that like right above this we'll have a tower like right here coming out of the mountain here, and then that way we can have a staircase or a ladder or something down here that just goes straight up into it for like a more direct way up, because right now I either have to go all the way around or I have to come up over here, and that's just really steep, and like it's not like hard, but it's a little annoying. So hopefully we can kind of get that, and that'll probably be one of the first things we do, because like it'll kind of set like the first framing of it, and then when we do that we'll probably end up having another one around here, but we'll see, because that's kind of getting a little similar to what we did on Skippy's town, but we'll see. And then I do want to do some kind of wall, especially on this side, because this is where like it's exposed to all this, so I want to do some kind of wall, but we'll see what we do. And then yeah, I'm actually getting really excited for this build now that we've done that. All the sand currently is down there, so I got to go grab it before we can actually do anything. So I'm gonna do that, and then we'll see how much time we got left and whether or not this is going to be waiting. And then hopefully next episode we will be going to the nether and the end and getting me some shulker boxes and stuff, so I don't have to keep leaving my materials places, because it's annoying. It's just right there. That's the chest of sand, and there's our camel, our lovely camel. Love that camel, guys. Love him so much. All right, guys, so it looks like that is going to be the end of our episode today. As you can see, I also got some of the shaders and stuff set back up, because things are updating like every single day for 1.21.4, and I'm so happy about it. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode, and if you did, let me know down below if you want. I'm just gonna casually comment, but you know, comment for me, please. And then otherwise, I'm gonna be streaming a lot of the setup for this space, along with probably the nether and end stuff, as just because you guys have all seen it, we've all seen it 100 times. So if you do want to see any of that, feel free to head over to my Twitch. It'll be linked down below. Otherwise, I will see you guys in the next video whenever that comes out, and see you guys later. Bye bye.